Welcome back to another episode of the Recharge Podcast. What I wanted to talk about tonight is more of a cautionary tale, and I'm not really sure why it's coming about. Maybe it's just something that I'm being filtered because I object to it, but I'm seeing a lot of make money quick on the internet type stuff popping up, maybe because the economy's in the tank, the interest rates are rising, Bitcoin's down, the stock market's in a bear situation, all the above, who knows. But the cautionary tale is this. And it's just a way to frame what you're seeing. I think it's important at the start of any adventure, whether it's entrepreneurial, money-making, career, etc., to think about what you are actually trying to do and understanding that, are you better off doing it on your own, or do you need a coach, or do you need an advisor? Are you trying to accelerate your process? And if you are, it's important to vet the person feeding you the information. I don't place a whole lot of value on testimonials, obviously students of courses, unless you can vet their results. It's really difficult to understand how the review came about. I've seen several, quote, students talk about how great a course was, and when I search online and find what they are selling and how great it is, it turns out often that it's not that great. So just be cautious that the promise of a result or an actual roadmap or blueprint is not necessarily the right road for you. Understand that, is there a guarantee? Is there some sort of process, accountability, coaching, hand-holding, etc.? Or are you being sold something and then just riding on the hopes of a wing and a prayer that it's going to actually work? Could you find the information yourself? Could you do some YouTube University? Could you buy some books, some podcasts? Podcasts are so ubiquitous. There's so much information out there from people that are extremely talented. And I think that you'll have a pretty good understanding of who is who and what's what after listening to even just one episode. If they're sharing information and they're not selling, and you can see that you can apply this information, that it's applicable to what you're trying to do, that's fantastic. That's a clear indication of information that's actionable. When you see a 45-minute webinar and it's hype, flashy video. I just sat on one today where a person was promising to deliver something for a healthcare professional group of people to do a specific tactic essentially. And I got to the end of it and I'm like, I had no idea what I watched. There was nothing in there that was actionable. There was nothing in there that other than a lot of hype. And it was just very disconcerting. I see a few groups that are like sharing this information and touting easy road to success and offering these, quote, proprietary resources, when you actually drill down into what they're offering, are nothing more than free reports that are scraped off of other websites, and then they're sort of packaged up and fancied up and white labeled, if you will, as their own. So the thing that came to mind recently is I saw this in the real estate space. There was a person who was touted as an expert, and she was talking about how she's done this research and she's scraped this data, and she has data scientists working for her. And basically the end result was that she took data from AirDNA and another piece of software called Short-Term Insights, and basically smashed that together into a report, fancied it up a little bit, and was touting it as her expert experience on how to select the best market for real estate. So it was a real turnoff, essentially. Obviously, people are scared. People are stressed. The economic impact of what's going on in 2022 as we push into 2023 is real for all of us. And just take a look anywhere, and you're going to see what I'm talking about. So I encourage you to do a little bit more due diligence before you pull out your credit card and jump on that offer that seems too good to be true. I don't know. I hope you found that helpful. I have several friends that had reached out regarding some online courses and some coaching programs that they were super excited about. And I have some insight into some of these programs and some of what these people are actually selling, and it is a bad bill of sale. The result is going to be a hefty credit card charge, and the back-end support is lacking, and it basically is a endless funnel where you're buying a $10,000 program and you're only getting part of the information, then you're forced into a coaching program, then you're forced into another upsell, and it just goes on and on and on. So just do your due diligence, ask to look inside, peek under the hood before you spend high dollar amounts on anything, coaching, online courses, consulting, any of that. So there is no easy button. There's no quick trip to fame. It all takes blood, sweat, and tears. Don't get me wrong. There are plenty of people out there that are credible and reliable and can accelerate your progress. Just make sure that you understand fully what you're getting into. I encourage you to embrace the journey, be very diligent in calculating your bets, and put the odds squarely in your favor. Hope you found that helpful. A little bit of a rant, public service announcement, if you will. That's it. Have a great week. Stay safe. Be well.